Thank y'all for tuning in to 4722 Dominique, looking lovely on a budget. Give me a second, y'all. Okay. Well, today we're gonna get on up into part two of why do people use funeral setups as meal tickets. Well, actually that's not the title, but it's spinning off from that particular video. So we're going to be talking about, well, I'm going to be talking to you about the dumb things that people say at these funeral setups on this particular video. All right, so anyway, let me go ahead and get started. First of all, I want to take a quick pause, break. For those of you that find these videos offensive, I said it 1 to 2,200 times. This video is not intended to be offensive, and some of you have wondered why am I doing this video. Well, because it's my channel and I do what I want to do on my channel. Now, if that pissed you off or offended you, then go ahead. I'm going to take a pause break just for you specifically to click on off and go ahead to another channel. And I say that in the most loving way possible. I can't understand for the life of me why people choose to look at videos they don't like. Obviously, it's something that you like, that you sit there and take the time to look at the whole freaking video to make a dumb negative comment. I don't get that. You took the time to look at the video to make a negative comment. Why don't you just click on off, save yourself some time, save me from avoiding removing your comment, because this channel is about fun, inspiration, encouragement. And I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for nothing negative. So I just want to take a pause break to give you time to go ahead and click off and tell you that I love you anyway. And I mean that. So let's take a pause moment. Okay, thank you. They're gone now. But let's get into it. Anyway, this is some of the dumb stuff that people say. First of all, like I said in the last video, you going to these people's house because they're going through some stuff. They're going through some things as far as emotionally losing their loved ones, their family member, their best friend, or whatever the case may be. It's not for you to get no free food and eat. It ain't for none of that. It ain't for little Tracy or no people like that. It's for us to just embrace these folk, or even in my personal family, it's for us to come together and embrace each other and the people that are sincerely coming, that have our best interests at heart. That's what I want to say. But this is some of the dumb stuff that people say. I wonder what kind of life insurance she had. You know this funeral just taking that long. She been dead ever since Friday, and they're not going to bury her to probably next Thursday. So I heard, because she probably ain't got no insurance. That's what it is. Y'all know how it is when people take a long time to bury other people or their family members. They trying to come up with the money. Lord have mercy. That's a shame. First of all, that ain't none of your business. And second of all, they could be having a family member that live in Afghanistan somewhere waiting for them to be able to get cleared or processed out to come over here. You don't know that. You don't know what's going on in people's everyday lives. And the first thing we assume people is that these people don't got no insurance. But it not be that as it may. Sometimes that might be the case. But unless you're going to come up with some money up front yourself, then you should just zip it. That's it. Just keep your mouth shut off these people. The second thing people do, they be coming there acting like they just grieving and they knew the family from way back when, calling themselves cleaning up all the while, got their ear tuned in just like that, listening at these people's conversation, looking in their family albums and carrying on so that they can just get dirt. That's all it is, just getting dirt. And the spread stuff and all this mixed up information that pretty much just is not true. Okay. First of all, you don't know if Uncle Bobo is going with Miss Sheila from up the street. You came all the way to these people's house to see. I'm going to see if they're going to sit side by side. If they sit too close, I know they go together. His wife in the kitchen, she just cleaning up and cooking, and they sent with Miss Sheila up the street. This don't make no kind of sense. First of all, Miss Sheila sent beside Uncle Bobo because it ain't no other space in the room for her to sit down. All these people done been pitching tents and camps at these people's houses all week, so it ain't no way else for her to sit. That's all. It's nothing going on. It's nothing there. We always so quick to think the negative. The third dumb thing that people say at these setting ups is I wonder when it gonna come a time, y'all know especially if it's a man, a gentleman that died, an older man or a young guy. We're gonna see really how many kids he got. Now, I bet these little kids gonna come out the woodwork. He probably got about two or three. Look at his wife; they got three kids, and she don't even know about that boy. That little boy that he had years ago. I bet you that. Come on, even if she don't know or if she do, that ain't none of your business. What going on in these folk houses? You know that the best time to see right there at the funeral. All kind of kids come from everywhere. Then we'll know the truth. You'll know how many kids got if he was cheating or not. Then I bet you. Well, I bet you this. You keep your mouth shut and calm yourself down, then you gonna see for yourself, I bet you, that some of that stuff just ain't true. And if it is, it ain't got nothing to do with you. What about your husband? You better be wondering if he got any kids outside kids, as we call them. The fifth thing, and is this the fifth, the fourth, fifth? I think this is the fifth. Yeah. If it ain't, whatever. The next thing, then, the next dumb thing that people wait on is, oh God, what about the will? What about the state? What about the life insurance policy? This what tears families up right here. I'm trying to tell y'all. This what busts them up all day. How much money did Aunt Esme leave her son Chris? And her daughter Sheila didn't get as much as Chris got, but you know Tammy got more than all of them because she was the favorite. And who gonna get that Cadillac in the backyard? That thing been sitting back there a long time. Miss Esme, that Cadillac ain't but a 2010 now. It just been sitting back there parked since she got sick. I wonder which one of these children gonna get that car back there. I wonder. That just a crying shame. That ain't none of your business about who gonna get no car. And if they families start fighting and brawling because of stupid stuff like that, then that's on them. But I hope not. But families do, they go fool. I don't know what it is, but I mean, that's not supposed to be our conversation. That's between these people and their families and their friends. But somehow we take it upon ourselves to make it the topic of the week, the next month. You be talking about these people life insurance policies and who getting what, and the family done start fussing. Girl, let me tell you what happened on Thursday night by 7:30 before y'all came. She talking, whoever she is, talking to one of her girlfriends on the phone before she go to the set. Now this how it go. She came out that kitchen before you had came over about 8 o'clock. Girl, and they just start fussing. No, my mama said she was gonna leave this to me. This wasn't supposed to be yours. And you done mixed the whole thing up. Don't know what happened, what they was fussing about. Even if it was true, it was no business of yours to go, or anybody's to go back and tell somebody else on the phone. But we can't hold water. I mean, before you even get home, you're on the cell phone backing out of people's yard, calling people, telling them what happened, what was the argument when you should have been home in the first place. And people, if this is going on in y'all families, please wait till these folk leave your house. Because sometimes you put your own business out there in the street. Just keep all that arguing and all this fussing down when you got folk at your house. Because these people going to be talking about y'all for the next 12 years, how crazy this look. Because this goes on. The family brawl by insurance policies and what got left to who and who was the favorite. I'm telling y'all, stuff like that happen every day. But then we put this spin on it. Well, I ain't want to gossip, so y'all ain't heard this from me. Oh my God. You know good and well if I tell you not to say nothing. Just because me and you friends don't mean your friends with me. Or whoever the gossiper is. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. You telling your friend not to say nothing. She gonna tell her friend not to say nothing. Next thing you know, it's the whole domino effect. Everybody telling everybody not to say nothing and everybody know. What in the world is that? That's a bunch of crap. If the best thing to do if you don't want nobody to say nothing, just shut your mouth. Don't say nothing at all. That's just how I pretty much feel about it. Talk to Jesus, talk to the Lord, and if you got that right, you don't be going over these people's house looking for the latest news gossip. Who get what car, the Cadillac 2010 in the backyard, and oh God, who bought what, and all this other stuff, people. That's why it's so important to keep your mouth closed, keep your family business behind closed doors. And for those of you that simply can't, you don't get along with your family, that's why you're the talk of the town. If you're in small towns like where I'm from or wherever the case may be, you're the talk of the city, whatever the case is, or your block. You know what I'm talking about. So this is just the part 2 of the dumb things people talk about, the dumb things people say. from the insurance policy to who going with who and these outside kids. Oh, that be the main focus. That be number one. And what going on with what and how much. And oh, their bathroom was some nasty, girl. You know, I went in that bathroom. They must all these weeks. They know people coming over. They ain't even clean out that bathroom. This is nasty. Got stuff everywhere. You just going in there inspecting so you can have something to talk about. Y'all need to check who coming in your door. I'm trying to tell you. But anyway, I'm just saying things that we be thinking that some of y'all just hadn't said yet. Yeah, you done heard all them conversations, and I'm pretty sure you might have suggest some things or put your own little tidbit in there. I don't know. I'm just saying the things that people just talk about. It just crazy. It don't make sense. But anyway, I just had to come on here for part 2 and just say some stuff, get that out, because I know some of y'all was waiting on part 2. And for those of y'all got an alt with me about these videos, don't understand why I'm doing it, thank you. If you still decided to watch, thank you for watching, but you should have clicked off because now you're more pissed off than you was from part 1. I don't apologize for it, though. I love you. I thank y'all for watching. Thanks for looking at my videos, and don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Be blessed, y'all. Thank you. Bye.